think Shodo is meditation. Just see one paper and having fun with quiet time.
I have decided that Shodo is really painting ideas. I was in Japan for 15 years, so I studied full-time, every week, I had my lesson and I practiced. So that was 15 years. I got my teacher's certificate. I never thought of doing Shodo, but I was working with a Shodoist. So she wanted me to learn with her. Well, she wanted to teach me. But so for a long time I said no, because how can I write this, right? So I never thought I could. And then I said, okay, I'm going to go, and then I will have a lesson, and she will see that this is a useless case. Then I'll just go home and she won't ask me again. And here I am 35 years later, I'm teaching Shodo. So
I think many children in Japan, they learn Shodo class, and they finish, they quit. But when I was student, like a high school or something, I always think about write neatly. I didn't listen the class, just make my note neatly all the time. So I think just my favorite is writing. Yes. I grow up and I don't know, suddenly, oh, I want to learn Shodo. So I went to a college, yes, and I got the teacher's license.
So it took me a while to understand what Shodo really was, but it was quite impressive to see how beautiful a line can be. Like just a line with, sometimes it's when you do the least effort that you get the most beautiful line. With time you become more ambitious and but also it didn't take so much material. I like the minimum. So paper, ink, water, brush, that's enough.
Compatibility between brush and the paper is really important. Each paper is different, so each paper brings new challenges.
The brush is the translator of what you want to express. Even though you wrote the same character, they all have a different achievement.
I enter the Shodo Canada contest is in Toronto. I enter every year since I come to here. Yeah, and I think about it and make my original one. And 1 year I got gold prize. This year too, I got some prize received this year too.
I took part in some exhibits, and I had 2 major ones here in Ottawa, one at the community house and one at the embassy. Whatever I had that was decent at home, I brought, and I had to produce quite a bit because the room was big. So that was a big project, should I say. But it was worth it. And all the exhibits I've done, they always have different styles, because I cannot do the same style over and over again. I like to write and challenge myself with different styles. And in order to learn more, to me, is we need to teach, because this is when you learn a little bit more about details, I find, is when you teach.
I decided I'll be a Shodo teacher. Joan, my friend Joan, introduced some her students, and I want to spread charm of Shodo in Canada.
What happens is I think all of the students who come do not come because they love Shodo first. It's because they already are involved in the cultural Japanese aspect, such as martial arts or tea ceremony. So they have experience seeing Shodo a number of times. So after a while, then they start to question about Shodo. When students leave, they feel like they've accomplished something. So you learn something new within an hour. It doesn't take a year before you see progress. You see progress within an hour of work.
I feel happy because I can do many hours. I can concentrate many hours. If you don't have like hobby like that, it's difficult. Yeah.
No, I'm even planning that when I'll be 100 years old in my little room in the residence, I will at least be able to do kana, because kana really doesn't require too much space and too much strength. So I've already planned this. So I think I'll be writing for a long time.
You never do perfect, right? But I can see, always I can see this line is not perfect, this line is not good, and one character I write perfect, but next one I can't. So but I can see, so that's never stop, never finish. And I don't want to stop.